You may hear my kitty meowing. That's because I made a lot of noises. Hello. I've just watched episode 20 of season 4 of Attack on Titan. It was an okay episode, yeah. Just an okay episode, for sure. Nothing special, nothing shocking, nothing fucking cliffhanger not happened again. All the reaction is in the description. Go watch it and go back here if you want to listen to the discussion. And the discussion starts right now. What an episode. I don't even know where to start. I'd like to start from the end. Actually, that scene. I'm not even speaking about the plot for now. About the whole revelation thingy tongs, about some connections between unconnectable, okay? But I'd like to praise everyone who was involved in creating the last scene after after Grisha got out of the building where he killed all of the races except one. That moment, the fluid animation, the music, the voice acting, and of course the whole revelations again, the shocking words. It was so brilliantly put into one beautiful emotional scene. Zeke crying, and Grisha saying like, "You have to stop Eren." This was brilliant. That was probably the best scene of Attack on Titan. Like, if we're gonna take just the scene, and Attack on Titan had quite a few. It's difficult to judge because they're kind of already forgotten by me, but it was at least one of the best scenes in terms of how well it was made. Just the movement of Grisha, just his noises, just like, oh, look at my arm, I killed them children. Are you happy now, Eren? Oh, that was great, but that was confusing though. I mean, I tried, but that was still super confusing. And let's kind of try to understand what happened. So we start an episode with it's not even a flashback. Usually when you see a flashback, it goes like that. Before you see the flashback, the story progresses, and then something happens super important, and then boom, you go to check the flashback. The story stays on the same place, but in the flashback we just see some information that makes sense for this exact moment. So you kind of see it on few different levels now, but still the story stays. And then you get back after the flashback, and you, with all the knowledge, continue moving there. The story. But this wasn't even a flashback. There was such a weird thing. The story was moving, then that thing happened, and we kind of see stuff that happened before. But story keeps progressing because this flashback is a part of the story. It kind of happens all at once. And as far as I understand, I mean, it's all. It seems like Eren's was. Oh, shit. We're gonna get to that. Isayama, you take drugs? I mean, I'm not speaking in a bad way. It's just you have to get that creativity from somewhere. Can I have that thing as well? What's that? So, we start with seeing the beautiful woman, Carla Jäger again, and I am happy to see her. Just look at her. My god, such a woman. Oh my god. She is the most beautiful woman in Attack on Titan. You say what you want, people. You're either blind, either you're wrong. I don't take other answers. And Eren, like crybaby. Eren, as soon as he was born, he started crying and saying, "Hey, I hate this world, stupid people." Okay, let's get serious. So when Eren and Zeke banged their heads, that started the whole flashback, but not flashback thing. I don't even know how to call it. And seems like it was Zeke who initiated it. Since he's a king, sorta, and he has the power to command Ymir and to kind of control aliens and their memories, and we know that all the memories are connected. So Zeke, the thing is, I don't know whose memories are we watching. We're watching memories of Grisha, I guess, that live inside Eren. So when Zeke and Eren touched their heads, since Eren consumed, since Eren consumed Grisha, he now has all of the information about Grisha's life. And Zeke touching Eren kind of got access to them, and then they moved to the place where Grisha's memories happen. And the plan was for Zeke to kind of try to persuade Eren to show. I mean, it's more about Zeke and Grisha, not Zeke and Eren, because Zeke and Grisha, they had this misunderstanding between them, the difficult past. And Zeke is still angry on his father. And that's why it was more about showing Eren how wrong he is, thinking that Grisha is actually a decent man. And that was the initial plan for Zeke, I guess. And we see Grisha and Carla and little Eren and Zeke looking at this all like, yeah, look at him having another family after losing his previous family and yada yada yada. But the first family wasn't even a family, actually. It was more of some pact. I don't even know how to describe it, but yeah, it was a business deal. Of course, he and his previous wife, what was her name? Not Frida. Frida was the. Anyways, I can remember, but I don't want to spend your time here. What was I even fucking saying? Anyways. The previous family wasn't. I mean, they probably had a sparkle between him and his first wife, but they were too plotting the whole operation, and Zeke was just needed for the operation to happen. So of course he had no love. He had not enough love. He had more of a teaching, learning, and all that. And Zeke kind of shows this all. Then he shows the moment where Grisha speaks with some wealthy man. I suppose someone who's connected to road race or something, because later on we can see that Grisha took something from the closet or somewhere, and there was probably information about road race, and Grisha used that because he was a doctor, And yeah, doctors are great spies actually, because they literally can see your butthole if they want. And Grisha easily found where the place is. And the fucking subtitles, they're not showing subtitles. I see no subtitles at all. Because why? Can we have the subtitles, please? The subtitles work really bad in my in this video that I have. He found them, and Zeke thought that yeah, he's gonna move because that was his goal. His goal was to take the power, to deal with the situation, to deal with Marlians and all that, to bring back glorious Eldians. But no, Grisha, young Grisha, he was very young at this place. Eren was very young. It was like some 1 or 2 years, maybe even less, probably. Old Eren at this moment. So after that, it was like 8 or something years, or even maybe more. And Kenny was involved here as well, so somehow he learned that, but he didn't go there because he decided that for him his family was much more important. Which is, yeah, we kinda learned that already. And then Zeke sees Grisha in the basement, and Grisha says that, I'm sorry Zeke, or I love you Zeke, something like that. And that's the first weird thing, because when Grisha wakes up, he looks at Zeke and he sort of sees him. And I kind of understand it somewhat, since everything is connected. There's possibility you can see stuff in the past and you can see stuff in the future with us, with Eldians. And when someone looks from the future at you as an Eldian can somehow, feel it, see it at the moment or something. So that kind of makes sense to me, even though it's not completely, but I kind of get it. Because they are in his memories, they're like physically there. And Grisha cannot see Eren though at this moment. He can only see Zeke. Or maybe because he thinks about Zeke, he can be materialized before him. It's all super interesting. And then Eren opens the door. So at the moment, Zeke was here like, yeah, I'm gonna show you, but turns out Grisha is not the man that Zeke thought he is. And I mean, he just changed. Maybe he was previously selfish and not a caring father. But at some point he decided that nope, that's in the past now. So that's okay. And Zeke kind of lost the leadership in this flashback moving thing. And then Eren says like, oh, I'm gonna show you then. Let's go to the next place. Oh, and they go to the opening, by the way. Fuckers. Memories of the future. Then we see that day. I suppose that was the first episode. Or maybe very close to it. No. Then yeah, that was previously. That was even before Mikasa. Shit, they spoke a lot of dialogue here, but I don't have subtitles. I have to actually look at the whole thing again. Why do you refuse to end this conflict? Then we see the Mikasa part. Yeah. Zeke realizes that actually Grisha was a different man. Then Zeke shows us Mr. Xavier's vision. And I actually don't remember much about Xavier, but I remember that it's not like I really liked him or something. He's just a man with his dream, just like Alder here in Attack on Titan. So I don't remember anything like super awesome about him. The best thing about him is that he lost his child and he took Zeke as kind of, one lost his child, another lost his father, and they kind of found themselves. So for Zeke, it's understandable that they share this bond. Then again, back to the basement where Grisha writes those books about the humanity is not yet completely done. And man, we're gonna go to the dialogue with Frida soon. And at that moment, when he wrote the book, something happened with Grisha. Grisha saw Eren. When he was standing with the key. So the first time he saw Zeke, and the other time he saw Eren. And I suppose Eren can influence Grisha somehow, but when he started influencing him, at what moment of his life? Supposedly it should happen after, it could happen any moment after he got the power of the Titan, of the Attack Titan. So right from that moment, he and every other member, every other user of the Titan, they are kind of sort of connected. Who commands them all? The very last one? Eren? So speaking with Eren Kruger was also Mikasa and Armin, I know, was also Eren? If you want to say save Mikasa and Armin. If Eren can command everyone from his top place, he can probably speak with others as well. He can guide the Titan. I mean, I was already theorizing about this basically. And this all kind of just was confirmed, but I never thought that he can actually command. And not just command, but somehow interact with people from the past. I thought that he just knows the stuff from the future. Somehow. But not like seen in the past and actually trying to change it. That's all awesome. Yeah, and then we see that scene from the first episode again. And the weird moment is that when Grisha exits their house and showcases the key, he's looking at Eren. I don't know if he actually looked at him in the actual episode, but the thing is, now he looks at him. It seems like, is he actually seeing him? Or he's feeling him. I don't know. It's so weird, but seems like Zeke now is already guided by Eren. Like, yep, show the key, make the boy want the key. The boy has a long ass fucking road, but he has to get the key. Grisha looks at Eren basically, and then he goes away. But I mean, he probably at this moment he understood that he has to go to the to Ray's family, and he gets there, and that's what's extra juicy. Shit, I better rewatch this all without discussion because this is important. The Founder Titan passes, yeah. Then we see the inside. See, Eren looks at Grisha like that with the evil eyes. Is he still influencing him? So Grisha first, when he came to Ray's family, he was just panicking, like, guys, change the world, do the thing, please, I beg you, like, help us. But then, I mean, it was a long-ass dialogue, but what Frida actually said is like, we're dangerous to this world. We better close our eyes and die peacefully. And that was basically the will of the king. Just no war, just live, and yeah. And even Rod's brother, Yuri, his name was, or something. Uri. Even he, at some point with Kenny, sat and said that it's all pointless. The paradise is crushing, and it's all gonna end soon. There's no way we can sustain the society and everything inside the walls. We're gonna get killed or conquered. So yeah, Frida basically had the same idea, but at the same time, they're speaking that we just have to die because we're dangerous to this world. Well, technically yes, but we're gonna get to that later. But I mean, for them, when the children started screaming like kill him, he's gonna ruin our paradise," they don't want to die. It's Frida who says the grand speeches of like a deity, like, "Oh, we have to die because prophecy and the meaning of life and all that and all that." But children are like, yeah, just kill him so we can live. People don't want to die. You may be surprised, but that's actually true. And it's just Frida who says the speeches. But when she says that we're dangerous to this world, well, we are, because they see us as monsters, and we technically are monsters. If something happens, if Zeke fucking spreads his liquids, people gonna transform into mindless titans who are dangerous. And that's understandable. They look at us as monsters. But as Eren said, we were born into this world. You know, if a tiger is dangerous, doesn't mean you have to go and kill the tiger now. I mean, in terms of nature, the tiger is very much needed. Because he hunts the prey that eats the grass. If there's gonna be no tigers, then the fucking creatures, the rabbits or whatnot. I mean, not rabbit, but what those fucking African cows. I don't know how to call them in English. They will eat the grass, and they're gonna be overpopulated, and the world is fucked anyway. So the tigers are needed. The same with Eldians. We were born into this world. We are a power that everyone needs to respect. And it's stupid to go and try to kill us, because we can kill you back, basically. And even if you remove Eldians from the whole picture, there's Marlians. And Marlians is just, you can remove Marlians and other nation will come in their place. There's no way human world can live in peace. There's always be giant, powerful nations and other little nations who suck their balls. And there's gonna be a few different, giant countries with their suckers around them. There may be some one or two proud countries that's like, fuck you all, or like, we're friends with all of them. And it's the great countries, and great nations, but overall, historically speaking, it doesn't work like that. Always people are trying to get the power, to get the influence, to get the land, to get the babes, to get the money. And even if you remove Eldians, if you remove others, there's no way world's gonna become a brilliant place. It's just others gonna come, and that's it. It's like dinosaurs died, and tigers appeared. Anyways, it happens. So this is stupid. The whole king's ideology of we have to die to make the world a better place. Nope. You have to leave and make the world a better place. But since it's Isayama who wrote the story, everyone speaks like they have fucking cactus in their butt. It's like, oh, we're so wrong, it's so bad, and the world's so bad, we have to kill everyone. I mean, and that's understandable why everyone's conflicting with each other. You would not be very happy speaking with anyone else when you have a cactus in your butt, and he has the same thing. So yeah, they have the dialogue with Frida, and Frida says that we have to die, and Eren's like, fucking seriously? You're fucking seriously saying that right now? That pisses him off, and I'm with Eren in this regard. I mean, I don't want people die either because of the stupid ideology, either because of the angry Eren. I don't want people to die. But since there's no way people will die anyways, we have to see what's gonna bring the better possible future. And it's actually difficult to think what will bring the better future, because either way, it's not entirely safe that the future is going to be bright in this or in that case. Because human beings, they're genius creatures. They can fuck shit up. Even the best possible way, they still can fuck shit up. I'm going to shut up. I have to read the part about the Titan thing. Each of the night. Yeah. So and then Grisha speaks about the power of the attack Titan, which I thought was the seeing the future, knowing the stuff. But Grisha says that it's those who inherit the attack Titan have bowed to no authority. So yeah, it's like a rebel Titan, sorta. And one sec, he's speaking. I cannot jump through the subtitles because they're not showing the self-righteous kings. Yeah, and that was basically the attack Titan was the countermeasure to Almighty Kings. Their anti-monopoly mechanism. The attack Titan. He was created as a balance to balance that almighty force. Because kings do shit like that. And it just turns out that the attack Titan, the mighty and the very needed attack on Titan, separated from the island. I mean, he didn't get to the island just. And the king started to do his king shit there, like the paradise, people brainwashed. Not brainwashed, they're like literally erased of memories and then brainwashed. While the attack Titan was living another place, hiding, in the plain sight. And he could not do anything about that. And when Grisha went there, that was the moment when Attack on Titan, the Shingeki no Kyojin, the attack Titan, can finally do his thing and oppose the king. And that's understandable. And what's also interesting, Eren Kruger was hand-picking Grisha. And I wonder if he was hand-picking Grisha because he was the right person, because you kind of need to have some rebellious soul to acquire this rebellious Titan, or it was because Eren was also like, take the daddy, take the man, he's good, and tell him to save Mikasa in army. Oh, that's a possibility. I mean, both of them make sense. But either way, Grisha was the rebellious soul, so he was a very fitting candidate to the power of Attack Titan. All these memories have been guiding me to the one moment. Yeah, it seems like they're all moving. I mean, they all have their commands. I mean, I've already spoke about that in some fucking who knows where in season 3 or somewhere. That all of the people who had the Attack Titan, they had the mission, their own mission. But I saw that like it's Ymir, the original Ymir that I saw is a almighty woman, not a little tiny girl that just does what other people tell to her. I thought that It's the original Ymir knowing that some terrible thing will happen in the future. She created the Titan that kind of moves forward to that future without being influenced with anything else, and brings that solution to the future so it will not happen. You get it, right? So you know the future, but you have to live to that future, and that's why you have to give the Titan one after another and after another. I mean, I had a big discussion about that. I think I explained it somewhat decent at the time, but I still remember that moment. And it was a cool idea, actually. But seems like it works from the other way around. So the current... What's the current time now? I mean, if we have the current owner, Eren, and he probably commanded these people, that means that he is the last one, right? Because why exactly Eren commands everyone? If we're speaking about current, we're speaking about current from us, but not... We have to see the deeper vision of who's actually, where it ends and what's current, because time space is super awesome. Time and space time, all of that. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. The Attack Titan allows its holder to glimpse the memories of its future inheritance. So Grisha kind of sees the memories of Eren. The memories of stuff that did not happen yet. But what's if Eren already ate someone and he has memories of those people? Can Grisha see the whole picture? This is extremely confusing. That is to say, I'm capable of knowing the future. So they kind of know the future, but seems like Eren was influencing the man, not just knowing the future. What's the meaning of this, Eren? And Eren is already there. He is in the scene. And what's interesting, the king, the princess, the queen, did not know that. They were surprised. Like, really? They had no idea. I'm well aware of... But the first King Fro still prevents you from using the Founding Titan's full power. And then we get to the moment when Grisha supposedly harms himself and have to kill the whole family. But he's not able. In the end, he just falls on his knees, drops the knife, and emotionally broken. Because he is not a killer. He did not kill a single man previously, I think. I don't remember him killing someone previously. And now you have to not just kill, you have to kill children. And women and the whole family. And he's not able to. I mean, everyone ran away. He kind of almost did that, but nope. The past can possibly change. Then all Race screams like, yeah, kill him. And all of the family members like, yeah, they're caring about their lives. They felt the threat, and they're like, kill the threat. Erase the threat. Even though this threat just told him that, guys, my family was killed. Everyone's being killed out there, in the Wall Maria territory. Because we're getting murdered. Remember, 200,000 people died after that. Not just the invasion part, but they were sent to retake the Wall Maria. People with fucking sticks, 200, with Armin's father, they all died. Because of the whole situation. And these 7 people or something like, yeah, kill them. We have our own paradise. We want to live our own paradise. And yeah, you kind of feel sympathetic towards children and women, and others, but when they say stuff like that, I don't feel sympathetic towards them. I do understand them because as a human being, you kind of have to think about yourself more than others, because if you're gonna die, you will not be able to think about anything. But they are extremely selfish. They don't care about shit. They have their secrets, they have their paradises, and yeah, they're gonna leave. They're gonna eat each other like such a happy king family. Yeah. What I like about Frida though is that even though she is possessed by the king's will, she sometimes turns back to herself, and you can see that she is a good woman in her soul. And I mean, we saw her. We saw her with Historia. We saw her as a caring, a very nice, smart girl, and I actually really like her as well. And her face was like all in pain. I mean, she sees pain in Grisha's face that he could not bring himself to kill these people, and these people start screaming like, "Yeah, yeah, kill him!" And she's like, "Guys, seriously, oh, it's so difficult." And she's also not a killer, just like Grisha. So it's such an emotionally difficult situation. The whole episode was an emotional warfare, not just between Zeke and Eren, but between all of the characters that are here in all of the flashbacks. And Grisha is giving up, but then Eren speaks to him. "What are you doing? Stand up, Dad. Have you forgotten already? Yeah, don't you remember why you came here? Have to avenge your sister." And Eren, gets back those angry emotions into Grisha. I don't know if Grisha actually hears what Eren says, or Eren's words just somehow influence him internally, emotionally. Because that's interesting. Sometimes it looks like Grisha can actually see or hear them. I mean, he fucking hugged Zeke at some point. How is that possible? Was it vision, or was it like some cross reality thing where you can actually meet someone and touch someone from another reality who's not physically there? But yeah, I don't know how, but Eren's words influence Grisha. Grisha remembers this all. Yeah, how poor Faye was killed, eaten by the dogs. Keep moving forward. Dinah, his wife was Dinah, man. I was remembering. I wasn't even bothering, but even if it kills you, even after it kills you. And that works. You started this story, didn't you? I mean, it's not like he started this. I mean, this is all a long ass chain of events. What Eren said is that remember that Faye, remember your past and all the terrible stuff. You started it. It's not him who started it. I suppose Eren Kruger was probably involved in the whole situation. He led these fat bastard and his dogs eat Faye. So Grisha get traumatized. What happened to Kruger? We also had the fire in his apartment at some point, but we haven't seen someone actually who was we don't know who was previous owner before Eren Kruger. But the thing is, it's not like it's Grisha who started it. No, Grisha was the one who continued it. And yeah, and Grisha screams and kills everyone. being basically brainwashed by Eren, and then that's the brilliant scene in the end where Grisha moves like that after he killed everyone, and he starts spinning and speaking. I killed the. I mean, he even addressed Eren when he started speaking with the heavens, basically. Maybe it was more like a mental obsession, mental disorder that felt to him, like like when schizophrenia. You feel like you see the fucking spider, you feel like you hear voices, but they're all actually your brain doing weird things to you. And maybe that's what Grisha kind of felt the whole situation happening. He fall down before killing the family. He fall down, and he hears the voices of Eren, like, yeah, kill, 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 do, move, move, move. Maybe for him it looked like that. It felt like that, and he probably even thought that he's getting crazy, and that he's seeing visions of Eren on Zeke. It's impossible. Just imagine yourself. You're sitting there, doing your thing, and just turn your head, and here's a goddamn Julius Caesar just standing there, like, Ave, and you're like, Ave. How would you react to this? You will think you got crazy, like a baka. And that's the same with Zeke. Probably that's how it kind of looks. At least that's how. But I mean, he knows that. He kind of have the insight. He kind of saw Eren's memories. So it's not like completely a crazy feeling. I suppose it feels like it's crazy, but he probably understands why he sees that, he hears that. Or maybe he doesn't know the whole situation. But anyways, awesome, brilliant scene. Absolutely devastated. Grisha did what Eren said. And Zeke is shocked. And he starts speaking with Grisha starts speaking with Zeke, like, you're here, right, Zeke? So he's not seeing them. He kind of knows that they are there, because this is a part of Eren's memory, I guess. My God, this is all super fucking confusing. It makes sense when you try to understand it. The more I speak about it, the more it makes sense. He does not see Zeke, but then he hugs him, though. Was it like hugging something, eternal, not the, not physical? He just knows he's there, like in the movie Ghost, or was it the movie was? I mean, the old movie with Patrick Swayze or someone. I don't remember. The funny. What's her name? Anyways, yeah, that's not the time to discuss movies. Was there really no way? You're there, aren't you? Yeah, he knows that there's Zeke, and Zeke is crazy. Zeke is shocked. And then he kind of sees him as well. You've grown so much, so he kind of sees him, but he's seen the memories. I'm sorry. And then the moment, I'm sorry, I was a terrible father. After Grisha realized that all, it was too late to speak. And he get this opportunity to actually speak with his lost son and to tell him his actual feelings. Because after that, he goes into the trust, takes Eren away, leads him to the forest, and does the thing. The memories, man, you're gonna learn everything from them. And it's good that before that he was able to kind of open his soul and like talk out. I mean, they physically contacted. Maybe just they showing it the way it is when they hugged each other. I should have played with you more, man. Poor Grisha. Poor Grisha. Grisha is such a struggler in this anime. Seriously. Even Zeke started crying. I don't know. Will it change Zeke's opinion on the whole situation. And then he says, Zeke, you have to stop Eren. Though previously he said that I have seen memories of Eren and I know he succeeds. So Grisha kind of saw the future and he knows that Eren's gonna do the thing, whatever it is. Even though the way he said it didn't look very nice. But then he says like, Zeke, please stop Eren. Why? Because Grisha sees this that the Eren's solution is so bad. I mean, we have the rumbling. And if Eren goes all the way with the rumbling, that's not nice, that's for sure. I personally think there's no need to go all the way with the rumbling. I just don't know how it works. I mean, can he stop it? And can he just, command those titans to just stay still and be scary? Because one thing to have walls, that's just defensive protection, and another thing to have giant titans standing instead of the walls. That's an offensive defense. So it's like you push us, we smash you. And then Zeke falls down, they get back to the place. And Eren just stands there with the face that it's difficult to describe. And this is the end of the fucking episode with the damn cliffhanger. It kind of explained a lot, but it kind of gave a lot of questions again. I like it, no worries, but it's crazy how it's all was kind of connected. I now ask the question if Grisha actually had his own will or it was all guided by Eren. And if Eren is guided, because if there's someone who's gonna be next after Eren, there's a chance that someone else kind of either commands him or the way. I mean, I still don't understand. The Grisha says that you can see the memories of the future, but the way Eren spoke with Grisha seems like you don't just see the memories. You are actually somewhat connected to the man himself. And since Eren got into the place of the coordinate, he can kind of get to those moments and be more involved with the memories, not just seeing the memories, but actually, involving him doing something with them, with the people. That's also a possibility. It's just, I don't exactly understand how exactly it works, but I kind of get the basic idea. And what's gonna happen next? Are you still in charge, Zeke? Because whatever happened in the flashback, Eren won the flashback part. No problem, that's for sure. But in the coordinate place, Zeke is the king, and Zeke is the one who commands Ymir. And no matter how badass Eren looks when he stands at Zeke's place, at least for now. Though Eren said Mudada previously, and Mudada happened. So, I wonder if Mudada continues with the whole situation, and it's crazy. And what's cool is that the next episode is actually already available, and I can watch it. What's not cool, though, is that I'm not going to watch it, because I don't have time. I'm super starving. I want to eat. And I have plans on the weekend, so I'll try to bring the next episode the next week. I don't promise, but I'll try. Because you can bet I want that, but I have to record, I have to discuss. There's like 40, almost 50-minute long discussion. This is not an easy task, guys. I mean, I enjoy it, but you have to do that. You have to sit through that instead of just laying there and watching some retro console history things, Oh man, you're not interested in the retro consoles, unfortunately. I bought so much awesome stuff. I wish I could show you. I wish you would be interested in those, but maybe someday someone gonna tell me, fuck your reactions. Just let's speak about games and consoles and collecting. I'm gonna be, thank God. Anyways, thank you for watching. That was a grand episode. And each episode of this season kinda I wouldn't say it was as awesome as the previous one in terms of how much crazy stuff happened, but it was very, very focused and very, very powerful episodes. Good Isayama, good. I mean, bad Isayama, but you did good at this time. Yeah, thank you again for watching. See you next time. Be patient, guys. I'm trying. Yeah, bye-bye.